Late Night here, welcome to the channel. Do hope you enjoy. We are playing Madden 23 chat. Hopefully you guys enjoy this game. That's pretty much all I can say to you, chat. I don't know myself, to be fair. Alright, I'm going to play the PS5 games for now, because it might be only one episode that I make. Yo, 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 welcome, welcome, welcome. Not really bothered, to be honest. How is everybody today? I hope you all enjoy yourselves.
Accessibility settings. Madden
Right, take off music just in case it is copyright, because I'm not 100% sure if it's copyright or not.
Pick what works best for you. You can
So,
always change your passing style later in the settings menu. Control the exact strength of your pass by using the passing meter. Try to hit the sweet spot of the passing meter to guarantee yourself an stick with what you know. Traditional old school Madden style passing. Lead the receiver in any direction by using the left stick.
Bull. I don't even know, chat, what I'm doing. Okay.
Here we go.
Okay. Fair enough. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing, I'm gonna be honest. Okay, so far so good. Whoa! Ah, ah, ah. Well, I'm okay with that. Don't have a clue what I'm doing in chat.
Madden 23 gives you multiple. Stick with what you know. Traditional old school Madden style passing. Lead the receiver in any direction by using the left stick.
I'm okay with that. We'll keep it easy for now. If it's easier for me, then I'll take it. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready to rumble. Okay. Just press advance. See where we go from here. I don't know.
This is a special presentation of EA Sports from the Coliseum in Oakland. Our tribute to the coach, the John Madden Legacy Game. I'm Brandon Gaudin here to take you through the proceedings. And coming up, we're going to tell the story of a man who was truly larger than life and whose impact on the sport of football, certainly it's going to live on for decades and decades to come. Now, we've assembled a couple of rosters featuring some of Coach's favorite players from both yesterday and today. And Coach himself will be on the sidelines for both squads, trying to motivate his guys to victory. And I'm joined now by my good friend Charles Davis. CD, your thoughts on John Madden and what he meant to the sport he loved so much?
For me, Brandon, it's the word joy. He brought that to the game of football, brought the game to so many people. He stayed involved his entire life. But moving forward, when you think
the 3 people chat.
you're always going to think John Madden.
The Coliseum back to its original 70s glory. What a scene in the East Bay. And we're underway in the John Madden Legacy Game.
Oh!
Able to get this across the 20, but not much.
I don't know why. Oh my god.
So it's the NFC stars who will get the ball first. And Charles, as we alluded to, we've got a different era of coach on each sideline. So the man coaching this NFC squad, we'll call him Young John Madden. This is a coach who is trying to establish a foothold in the NFL and on the cusp of doing it very successfully.
Yeah, you think back to that period, those early days as the coach of the Raiders, the late 60s in the AFL, and then in the NFL in the early 70s. Coach was a guy who was ahead of his time. The Raiders were one of the first teams at mini camps, one of the first to film practice, because he wanted to practice coaching as much as he could. And his teams, they were successful right from the start of his head coaching tenure.
And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. So as we mentioned at the top, well, let's take you through the life of John Madden. And, you know, it's very fitting that we're here back in the Bay Area, not just because John's so associated with Raider football, but also because this was where he spent his formative years.
Yeah, he grew up over in Daly City with his buddy John Robinson, who will also become an NFL head coach.
Fuck, this game is hard.
Jefferson High. Eventually wound up playing tackle at the University of Oregon and later Cal Poly San Luis Obispo. Played well enough that in 1958, he was a 21st round draft pick of the Philadelphia Eagles. That's right, the draft had 30 rounds then.
Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. And this one goes sailing out of bounds. Where did it cross? Well, they're going to say on this side of midfield. So, Charles, as mentioned, we've got another Coach Madden over here on the AFC sideline. Of course, his Raiders, members of the AFC West. So this is a conference he battled in for his entire career. And you think about the landscape of the NFL as he was getting into the back half of his tenure. It was a golden era for coaches. You had Don Shula, Tom Landry, Chuck Noll, Bud Grant. but it was John Madden who had the best winning percentage of them all, CD. 759, the best ever.
Brandon, it's hard to believe he could be so successful in the conference with all those great teams. The Steelers won 4 Super Bowls. The Dolphins won 2 and were a mainstay in the playoffs. The Colts were tough. The Broncos came on late and went to a Super Bowl themselves. But against Hall of Fame coaches, John Madden's record, 36, 16, and 2. That's pretty incredible. His Raiders were a factor each and every year.
They stay on the ground with Allen. And he'll be taken down at the 34. So, Charles, you mentioned Coach was a 21st-round draft pick back in 1958. It was the Philadelphia Eagles who selected him. But unfortunately for John, knee problems, they just continued to dog him. He was hurt in his first training camp, actually never saw the field as a player in the NFL. But it was still during his time with the Eagles, you and I were talking about this before going on air, that you could start to see the light bulb going on for what his career path might entail.
And it went on in a big way, didn't it? Because while he was rehabbing his knee, he started to spend a lot of time breaking down film with the Eagles, with quarterback Norm Van Brocklin, the future Hall of Famer and future head coach.
Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
Come on, my boy. Go on, number 5.
20.
Ah!
This one back for an NFC touchdown. Well,
stole it, Sonny. Stole it.
And he is so good that we've
seen him
stay away from throwing the ball at him. Here he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into
Ramsey. That's his name, Ramsey. Nice one.
Morton Anderson now for the extra point.
Oh yeah, I'll take that point. Oh yeah, baby.
One quarter in the books at the Coliseum. What a day. The NFC Stars with the early lead in the John Madden Legacy game on EA Sports. The NFC with the football here to begin the second quarter. Anderson now to kick this one away. Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Now the AFC making their way out, and is one of Coach's favorites, another local guy, Tom Brady, who will be at the controls. The boy Coach always...
Of the 3 people chat, thanks for the 3 likes.
Offense, and especially his ability
I'm going to be honest, I'm just pressing buttons at the minute. I don't have a fucking clue. I'm going to be honest.
He never looks at the rush. He hangs in the pocket and he makes a throw. He's a cool guy.
Banged him out like.
Let me tell you, there's no one calmer in the pocket than Tom Brady.
And I know that Coach has a great appreciation for Tom Brady, who turned 45 back on August 3rd, because Coach coached a guy like him in George Blanda, who played a long time in the NFL. In this game, it features legends and active players. Tom Brady qualifies as both.
And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now Brady. And he cannot get rid of it. The NFC getting in there for the sack. Michael Strahan able to get him down behind the line of scrimmage, and it will be 4th down.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Here's Hester.
I pushed myself forward. It's alright. It's alright. We moved it halfway. We moved halfway. We're good. We're good. We're good. Good. Go to the 5 people chat on the channel. I haven't learned how to pass yet, so.
With the NFC
I'm still
offense
trying to...
coming out here, and you know, Charles, Coach Madden always said that if he had one drive to win a game and he had to pick a quarterback, he would pick Kenny Stabler. But I think if you asked him to omit any of his Raiders players, there's a good chance the guy he'd select would be Brett Favre.
Oh!
Brett Favre is always smiling. He's always laughing. He's always talking.
Damn, it's hard. This game is...
It's a game. And if it's a game, you should have fun.
And Brandon, that always reminds me of a great movie line where one of the players was telling the coach, every time I say it's a game, you say it's a business. Every time I say it's a business, you say it's a game. With Coach, it was always a game.
I pushed up, I moved up. That's alright, that's alright. It's alright, it's alright.
In the early 1960s, that a young John Madden made the acquaintance of the owner of the Oakland Raiders, one Al Davis, of course, and the two, they really bonded, would become one of the best owner-coach duos in NFL history. And to take it a step further, Al Davis became someone who John referred to as his best friend.
Oh, went backwards. Fuck.
Al Davis hired Coach Madden to be a...
So what do you think of this game so far? I'm not very good. I'm playing shit. But there we go. I'm just pressing things because I don't know what I'm doing.
And that meant a date with the Green Bay Packers in what was now known as Super Bowl II. In 1969, at the age of 32, just 32, John Madden assumed the mantle of head coach of the Oakland Raiders. And what a ride he, the Raiders, in the NFL were about to go on.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for three, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good, and this will remain a one-touchdown game.
And now two problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
The offense for the AFC set to go now. And with good starting field position and 3 timeouts as well in their pocket, no reason not to try and put a late scoring drive together. And he will go down outside of the pocket for a sack. Trying to get away, but could not.
Let's go.
Now the AFC going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. Under pressure, they got him again. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Now a carry for Allen. And they will bottle him up behind the line, and now will they use a timeout? Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Well, I think it's back to the drawing board, or should I say in today's game, the Surface tablet after this drive. 3 plays, they go backwards. They look like they've gotten something going right there, but they'll have to punt the football away to end this one.
On the return, Hester. So we're at halftime of the John Madden Legacy game.
We're only at halftime. Oh my god! It was still 7-0, so we've done well.
Boy, Charles, that is really well done. Coach was something else, wasn't he?
I'm reminded what Al Davis said when he was inducting coach of the Pro Football Hall of Fame, Brandon. He loved the game. He loved his team. He loved the Raiders. He loved this league. And you can see it with everything he does.
No doubt. But it's quite possible, though, that now he would say, hey, enough of that. Let's play some football. Now the second half forthcoming from Oakland. The AFC offense heading back out. You know, Charles, Coach really loved to utilize his tight ends in the passing game. You think about Dave Casper, Hall of Famer for those great Raider teams. And I think he saw a lot of Dave Casper in all Madden staple, Tony Gonzalez.
Tony Gonzalez is the type of tight end I think everyone's looking for. He's a guy that can make some big plays from that tight end position.
Nah, bro, you don't.
You better make sure you have him accounted for on every play.
And that's exactly right, because Dave Casper, he could shred defenses down the middle of the field. And that's exactly what Tony Gonzalez did in his entire career. A 14-time Pro Bowl selection. Only Tom Brady has more. There's 6 guys in the 15,000-yard receiving club. He's the only tight end in there. Tony
Come on.
Gonzalez, every snap he had to know where he was because he could make plays short, medium, and long.
Come on, we're doing this. We're doing this. We're doing this.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Brady now to throw. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play. And they're going to face an uphill.
You just got to push them back.
So now, Charles, to pick up the story we've been telling, John Madden at 42, he just completed a 10-year stint as the coach of the Raiders. He wants to step away a bit from the grind of coaching, but he doesn't want to step away from the game of football. So he ends up signing on with CBS in 1979 to try his...
Nice. Pushed them back even more.
And much like his coaching career...
That's good, that's good, that's good, that's good.
Instant success.
We're all right, we're all right.
Connected with the people right from the start, and people may not remember... He wasn't even on the #1 team in the beginning. He worked his way up. But the same things that made him a great coach made him a great broadcaster. The ability to show the big picture, yet break it down into the details. That's what he did with his teams. That's what he did with the people. That way, he was simple to understand, yet insightful for viewers. And he did with that big personality that he had, one that connected with everyone.
Now the NFC heading back out. Hall of Famer Randy Moss, a part of this offense. And Coach Madden, boy, he always appreciated the ferociousness with which number 84 attacked the football in the air.
As Randy Moss says, just chuck it up the dog and I'll go get it.
And Coach, boy, did he ever get it. Over 15,000
so difficult, man.
56 touchdowns. And how about this? From his rookie year of 1998 until 2009, those were his prime seasons, right? He led the league in touchdowns 5 times, but even more so, he showed us all how to go up and get it. Great body control. No one's ever done it better playing the ball in the air.
And he is going to lose yardage here. They're certainly in a pickle here. They have a mile to go to try to pick up the first. We'll see what they've drawn up. The NFC punt team out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. .46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the
God damn it, man.
Over, 1st and 10.
Let's keep it hard, like
to take their next drive. They begin the drive on the ground with Allen. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down. So through 3 quarters of the John Madden legacy game, it's the NFC stars and young Coach Madden on top. We'll be back to the Coliseum after this. From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got to jump here. And that'll be a free 5 yards for the offense.
Just like a tennis match, that's just an unforced error. Stay alert, don't jump early, and give them free yardage.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. So for Coach Madden, Charles, by 1981...
to be honest, I don't really know what to say about this game because my personal opinion, it's not a game for me. It's not something that I would play. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing. I'm going to be fairly honest. I don't have a clue.
Influential in sports broadcasting history.
Influential not just in us listening to them. Remember, they won what we called 8 Super Bowls together. But how they put together kind of the template that all of us broadcasters follow now. Sitting down with the head coaches and the quarterbacks and the stars of each team before a ball game to get extra information. And the way that those two paired together, Pat Summerall, short, concise, to the point, and turned it over to Coach Madden to fill in all the big details.
He'll set up the screen to Marcus Allen. And he'll be brought down at the 27. As you mentioned, CD, talking about John Madden, the broadcaster.
Didn't even know how long we got left.
8 Super Bowls with Pat Summerall, 3 more without Michaels later in his career. He spent nearly 3 decades in the booth all told. And not only was he beloved for his mannerisms, we know that, but he was an yeah,
Brandon, you talk about things like the telestrator, which totally became identified with him, and now it's a staple for all analysts to have in the booth. And then you think about things like turducken on Thanksgiving, when he used words like boom and pow. He helped create the old Madden team. He was a very popular commercial pitch man. And even the Madden cruiser was unique. And you had to be someone to get a ride on it, too.
Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jalen Ramsey.
Come on! Come on, oh! Pushed it forward, pushed it forward. That's alright, it's alright, it's alright.
You got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up, an exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Running right. Here's Sanders.
Go on! Go on! Go on! Woo! Let's go! Woo! Damn! I get an angle of it now. It's just you gotta understand what's going on. I don't. It's American football. Like, I don't have a fucking clue. I'm gonna be honest. Like, not a absolute bonkers. Like, but if I get over 10 views, I probably will do another episode, like, just to see what's going on.
Anderson on for the extra point. Oh, and now they're gonna fake it.
The conversion is no good on the fake point.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit.
Bro, I can get fucked back.
I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
So risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Oh my god. This game is taking forever to play. Oh my god. I don't even know what the hell any of that means. Like, not a clue.
You haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we're talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
CD, we did get a little ahead of ourselves talking about John Madden, the broadcaster in the 90s and 2000s, because there was another product during that time period that he became quite famous for, and it's something that you and I know a little bit about, and that's the video game that bears his name. Originally John Madden Football when it was first released back in the late 1980s, and now known the world over simply as Madden.
And Coach saw this originally as a way to teach the game of football. The early designs were for a 7-on-7 game, but he said no chance. He would not sign off on it. He wanted to be as realistic as possible. He told them, call me when it's 11-on-11. And he got his wish.
Yeah, after that debut, Madden, the video game, continued to pick up steam through the 90s in a big way. And John himself, many will remember, was a commentator for the series for many years. And now here we are in the 2020s, and this game has sold somewhere in the neighborhood of 150 million copies. Second down, and back they go to Sanders. And some room to
Good!
run.
Good!
And he is
Fucking touchdown butt. Touchdown butt. Woo, woo, woo. Oh, yeah, boy. It was that skill that I did there was just the gorgeous fucking... I nearly lost it, though, on like literally milliseconds of the game. Like, my God, chat.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're losing in the 4th quarter because you know...
Right then, chat, I am going to have to end it here because obviously I literally have to go. So if you did enjoy, please hit that bell and subscribe as well. But this is Slayer Nate over and out for now. See you in the next one. Bye!